I was visiting my grandma. I was visiting her in this little town that was like a valley. It had houses, lots of forests, beautiful lakes, and everything. But the thing that really drew my attention was this beautiful bridge that you had to walk to get across the other side of the valley. On my third day visiting my grandma, I went to this small valley bar. It wasn't too far from where my grandmother lived, but I had to cross the bridge in order to get to that bar. After I left the bar, I was a little bit tipsy. As I was making my way over the bridge, I heard a noise. The noise sounded like laughter, but it didn't sound like a human being. It sounded like something unworldly like. I was a little nervous and my heart was pounding. I tried to convince myself that maybe I was just drunk and I was just hearing things, so I kept on walking. But as I kept on walking, I kept on hearing that laughter. I stopped, and I don't know, the air around me kind of felt cold, and it didn't feel right. I feel like there was something sinister in the air. I walked it slowly. This time, I'm feeling like I kind of sobered up. I walked it, and then I heard the laughter again. This time, I turned around, and what I saw, I almost was gonna throw up. I almost was gonna scream. I almost was gonna yell. So many emotions I was feeling from what I saw. What I saw standing over that bridge was some demonic entity. I wanted to say it was a demon of some sort, but it was a goat at the same time. This goat-like creature was standing on its hind legs. It began to growl this time instead of laughing. And then it just disappeared. Once again, I thought maybe I was just drunk and maybe I was just hallucinating everything. When I turned back around, I saw that goat-like creature again, but this time it was in front of me and it grabbed my neck and it started to laugh louder. I was frightened. I was scared. I tried to call out for help, but it felt like the words would not come out of my mouth as the demon was holding me. It kept on laughing and growling. Then the demon threw me across the bridge and I landed on the grass. I passed out. A couple hours later, I woke up. It was around, I say about 4 o'clock a.m. I didn't see that demon anywhere, but I ran home very, very fast. And when I got home and told my grandmother about it, she quickly believed in me. She told me there was an urban legend about a demon that lives by that bridge or under the bridge, known as the Bridge Demon. It's an urban legend in their small town. And she told me that I was very lucky because most of the time, its victims never escaped. She told me that the only time this demon is active is usually after midnight all the way up until 3 o'clock a.m. because that's when its powers, according to urban legend, is at its strongest. After my grandmother told me that, I refused to walk over that bridge during those hours. Even when I always would come and visit her, I made sure to never walk that bridge during those hours.